Welcome, precious pensive Pisces. It is Sachi, and we are going to do a see what pops up reading where we just see what pops up. That is what everyone voted for in my IG stories. Please do remember that the top 2 videos with the most likes will get a bonus reading, and additionally, whoever comes in first will now get the extended for free. So if this resonates, please hit the like button. All right, let's hop into it. Pisces, this is what came out in the cleansing ceremony. We had the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 5 of Pentacles, Devil in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, and the Empress. So I love that it ended on the Empress energy, because Knight of Pentacles in reverse was telling me that something that was going, like, things are no longer going slow for you, especially when it comes to your physical reality or some sort of financial things. Whenever the Knight of Pentacles comes out in reverse for me, it also signifies that something went so slow that it stopped. And so with the 5 of Pentacles, it looks like there was some losses that you had to cut here, but you understand that even though there was, you know, some losses in some sort of way, you actually broke a devil bond. So it's like you got rid of a toxic attachment through whatever you lost. Yeah, is there like a sense of disappointment there? You know, is there a sense of loss? Yes, but what you did lose was bad energy. And with the King of Cups coming out in reverse, it's telling me that it did kind of muddle up your emotional stability in some sort of way, but it inspired your creativity. 7 of Cups for me is, you know, it's like wanting all of these things, right? It's like he wants a martini, he wants a glass of milk, he wants a glass of shandy, a glass of water. You don't want to drink all these at once, right? That would be disgusting, right? I mean, for most people, I think. You know, you don't want to drink a glass of water with a glass of brandy with a glass of milk and a cup of coffee sort of thing all at once, right? It would make your stomach upset as well. But you can still have them all, right? It's just sort of, again, it's like you can have it all, just not at once. And it seems like that is what you have recognized here with the 8 of Pentacles and the Empress. With the ending on that, it's telling me that you are understanding what works and you're perfecting and refining that energy and getting into a repetitive energy of what really works. And with the Empress, it looks like you are shifting into the vibration of abundance because of that, of having, you know, an abundance of XYZ, right? The Empress, she doesn't do anything that she doesn't want to do. And she's very fruitful and fertile, and yeah, she just represents abundance. So I love that energy because it's a complete juxtaposition of, you know, what you just went through and where you are now and where you're going. With Trainer using Floatstone, Trainer I usually read as someone else's energy, but for me, this time it felt like you. Floatstone for me represents when you can use your psychic energy to change physical matter. And it looks like you are finally understanding how you can really do that. And with fighting energy in reverse, you know, you're learning to not fight, that your own psychic power influences reality. And it seems to be doing you quite well, Pisces, I must say. So I hope that everyone is good. We are amidst True Sidereal Gemini season, so I hope that you're enjoying all the new info that's coming in. Alrighty, so let's see. As I mentioned, it's just a see what pops up reading, so let's see what pops up. Pisces, what's going on for you? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, I was gonna say, you guys, you and Ophiuchus and Libra seem to really be doing the best here. Wheel of Fortune, things are moving forward in a positive way. Are you working through karmic cycles? Yes, but you know it's ultimately the wind is blowing the wheel in your favor. And we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you know all of these losses, things that may seem like a loss, you know, losses that you had to cut, any sort of physical rejection, any sort of anything that didn't really work out in the physical, you know is for your greatest good. And you know the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. It's like you're realizing that when you lose things, you're actually gaining things. A very Piscean concept, I must say. What's the light energy here? Yeah, we have dark energy in, this is dark energy in reverse. So it's literally saying, like, with Drift Bloom, Eerie Wave, whoo, yeah, it's like you're letting the eerie energy come, but you're not letting the darkness consume you whatsoever. It's like you understand, you know, 5 of Pentacles energy, it's a crappy energy. There's really nothing good about it. But it's like you're understanding what purpose it plays, and you're not letting yourself get stuck in it, if that makes sense. Like, again, you're not letting the dark energy consume you in any sort of way. You know that whatever is happening is for the greatest good. It says, it's drowsy in daytime, but flies off in the evening in big groups. No one knows where they go. So this is psychic energy. You might be, you know, asleep during the day and sort of drifting off at night, not really knowing where you are going. And again, there's a lot of astral travel perhaps and things like that. And maybe you don't necessarily remember your dreams or anything, but you know what's coming is for the greatest good. Let's see, what's the shadow here? We have Gotharita using Psybeam. Yeah, a lot of psychic energy. So again, you are literally amplifying your psychic energy and keeping the shadow aspect out of it. It's like, you know, Five of Pentacles is definitely giving me energy within the collective of, you know, sickness, of outcasts. Like, these people are all maimed in some sort of way. Like, this guy doesn't even have a head. You know what I mean? Like, it's like they're outcasts of society because they are physically missing something or whatever, you know what I mean? But it just represents like feeling a sense of lack in any sort of way. And you know that it's happening in the collective. You can feel that eerie, creepy energy, but you know that darkness is not touching you. Your psychic energy is being amplified more and more. It says starlight is the source of their power. At night, they mark star positions by using psychic power to float stones. Literally, we just had float stone. So again, your psychic power is able to manipulate physical reality, and you know that you will be fine. It is talking about starlight being the source of their power, so it looks like you have access to this beautiful light, you know. And when it's talking about using marking star positions, some of you may know astrology. I know it's a banned word now, but you know, some of you may be using astro information in order to, you know, hack your chart and stuff, especially for your psychic development, because really it looks, again, it's like the Five of Pentacles, there's no way around it. It's one of the worst cards in the deck. But you have such a spiritual understanding of what this is. Darn it, that's another no-no word. But, yeah, you just have this deep knowing, like with a capital K, that you know things are ultimately going in your favor. Let's see what else. We have the World in reverse. So it's telling me that a cycle and the Eight of Cups. So a cycle is coming to a close, but you're not quite there. And how do I want to put this? The World card's still coming out, so you are very close to closing the cycle, but it feels like there are some emotions that you can't really walk away from yet. I'm also getting that you are ready to not abandon the world as it turns to chaos. It feels like this is kind of your time to shine, you know, using your psychic powers. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Trainer versus Seeker, and it wants to go more towards the shadow. So it seems like what you know, are still kind of grappling with is the fact that other people might fight against you, and sort of how to handle people who are rejecting you or naysaying what you have to say. So, you know, Trainer energy indicates, you know, somebody else's energy, versus Seeker is like someone who wants to fight, someone who wants to whatever. So it seems like, you know, fear of people, again, rejecting, you know, people rejecting you, you feeling like you may lack something by someone not agreeing with you or something like that is sort of, it feels like that's the emotional energy that's really being worked through here. Let's see what's the shadow. That wanted to come out quick, and it wanted to hit that shield, didn't it? We have Poltergeist using tea time. So, and it's funny because it also hit my obsidian sphere. So Poltergeist represents like items that might be, that might have like a spirit attached. So you might really want to reconsider, you know, if you brought a new item in, or, you know, just items that might need cleansing, including your crystals. Like, it just seems like it's a really good idea to cleanse and sort of clear out some negative energy here. But anyway, poltergeist using tea time. This is literally, you know, it's time to spill the tea type energy, and it's psychic energy. So again, it's like it is time for you to spill the tea on the things that you've been picking up. You rule tapping into other dimensions, you know, of prophecy. You guys are meant to be the, you know, kind of interdimensional diplomats, as we say, or as I say, right? So yeah, it's really time to spill the tea, and you can't be afraid of whether people are going to say that you're wrong or not. The truth needs to be told. It says this species lives in ancient teapots. Most pots are forgeries, but on rare occasions, an authentic work is found. Yeah, that's the thing, is you know you're authentic. You're not some, you know, scammer or whatever, you know, trying to pretend like they're a psychic. You are the legit freaking deal, Pisces, and it's time that you step up and accept that about yourself and get to moving, because again, the world is already topsy-turvy, and just you wait, Pisces, it's getting even more topsy-turvy. I highly recommend that you check out my Neptune retrograde in Pisces and Aquarius. Yeah, it's retrograde in Purva and Shadabashak. And both of those include Piscean energy. So with your ruling planet, Neptune, retrograding in those two constellations, in those two nakshatras, there's a lot coming. The world is about to go even more crazy topsy-turvy, and it's very, very important that you are ready to really step into the energy that you're meant to embody, Pisces. So let's see what Archangel would like to bring us into the extended. The extended is available for Eagle and Phoenix members. And, you know, both of those also give you access to my musings page, which will give you access to that article I was just talking about. So we have clear your space in reverse. So some of you need to, again, energetically clear your space. I was really getting that you need to cleanse your items, and I was feeling like a full home cleanse of really, you know, smudging the place. So that way there's not any bad energies being held on to any items here. Archangel Jophiel says, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. So it does look like, you know, changing your physical environment is a very good idea. Yeah, I just thought a new start is coming, because again, this energy is really shifting, and you need to be ready for the world to change, because it is time for you to spill the tea, Pisces. Let's see what Mother Moon would like to say to bring us into the extended. We have look at the bigger picture in reverse. So you might be having difficulty looking at the bigger picture of really what is going on. What do you need to release? Yeah, it looks like there are some things that you need to release. Some things might be, you know, clutter, physical items that are around, especially if there is a negative emotional attachment to them. And expect powerful change in reverse with surrender to the divine. So I'm getting that you can't expect powerful change until you're ready to surrender. Okay? And when you are ready to surrender to the divine, again, you know, you'll be ready to really spill the tea. And when you surrender of not worrying about people who might want to fight against you, that's when this new energy anchors in. So if you would like to follow me into the extended, the link is in the description box below. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.